Hi, my name is Pearl with Hope for Eli, and today I'm going to show you the easy way to make bath bombs. These bath bombs are great little fizzies that go in the tub, and they will contain coconut oil. They will also contain olive oil. Yes, it's in an ice cream container, but these containers have screw-on lids, so they're very reusable. It will also contain glycerin, which is optional. It will contain vitamin E, again, optional, I just prefer it. And it will also contain citric acid. Now this you can find at your local Walmart in the canning section, or you can find this at a store if you're lucky enough to have Anderson's around. We will also be using baking soda, and I prefer distilled water versus using the tap water. So, let's get started. First, you're going to take your measuring cup. Oh, and before I forget, let's not forget our friends, the essential oils. For my bottom part, I believe I'm going to use grapefruit. And since this is going to be a gift that I'm making for someone very special, near and dear to my heart, I'm also going to be making a soap tomorrow, which we will record a tutorial for, but I will be using clove bud as well as lemon, as I'm going to be making bath bomb cupcakes. So, let's get started. First, you're going to want to take your measuring cup, any kind of measuring cup will do, and you're going to want to measure out 1 cup of baking soda. And the baking soda is not, whoop, you don't want that much baking soda. So we're going to put some back. I never said I was perfect at this. I just knew how to do it. There we go. We have 1 cup of baking soda. When making bath bombs, it's important to remember to use 2 parts baking soda to 1 part citric acid. So, because we are using 1 cup of baking soda, we're going to use a 1/2 cup of citric acid. So measure out your 1/2 cup of citric acid. That's about 1/2 cup. And pour it in the bowl. Now this is the time where you can get creative. I like to add Benetton clay. Benetton clay is great for the skin. You can get this online. I happen to purchase this off of eBay. And I think I'm going to just put in just a regular spoon, a spoonful of clay. Not only does it help to make your bar hard, again, it's great for your skin. It's almost like taking a mud bath without quite being that dirty. Also, what I like to add to my bath bombs is I like to add cornstarch. Again, this is completely optional. And I guess we're only using that much because that's all that's left. Now, you have your dry ingredients together. It's very important. Get in here on this. I have my son helping me. He's being my little cameraman for me. It's very important, believe it or not, to get the dry ingredients mixed very, very well before you add your wet ingredients. Just feel around in there and make sure you don't have any kind of clumps or anything like that. And just get them all mixed together. Real good. I I think that'll do it right there. Now, we're going to set this aside and we're going to get our wets ready. What I like to use is I like to use coconut oil. Coconut oil is considered a hard oil. So therefore, we're going to melt this in the microwave and then we're going to add a few other oils to it. But when the bath bombs begin to dry out and harden, the hard oils tend to help them not crack as much as if you were to use just the liquid oils. And coconut oil you can find at your local grocery store, and it's not very expensive. So I think I don't really measure my oils. I just kind of put in there however much I think. Sometimes I don't end up using all of the oil, and sometimes I do. It just really depends on the day. Oop. Well, and believing we don't want that much. Oh, so we'll just break off a nice big thick chunk. And attempt to get it off my fingers. If you are not one who enjoys to get messy, this is not a project for you. Now, to this, we will go ahead and add the soft oil before we stick it in the microwave. So I'm going to do, one more. Why not? Alright, and now we will take this to the microwave and heat it up, and I'll be back in a second.